moving to straight into this video, we've got Skeetelberg in net, Cole, Ivanovic, Cahill, Richards, Obi Mikel, Shoma Phillips, Essien, Mata, Torres, and Benzema. Okay, welcome to another Nation of Expert Gaming video, and basically Expert Gaming video actually. Just quickly going there, just getting his team in. So just gonna get his team on there. So I would say average team. I would say one of the I wouldn't say it's a very good team compared to maybe some that I've seen like nowadays. You see on YouTube sometimes there's some pretty beastly teams, so it should be an interesting match, to be fair. So we are doing the German review today. We are doing the Germalings review. So we'll start from the back. This video is going to be 8 minutes, just getting that out there straight away. So in net, Neuer. Well, what can I say about Neuer? He is an absolute tank. From the off, he is just an absolute beast in net. He is one of my favourite keepers, I've got to admit. He's a very good player. I would rate him. I don't know how good Casillas is. I've heard bad things, I've heard good things. But Neuer is one of my favourites so far, completely out of goalies. I would definitely rate him and get him straight away. I can't remember if he's got an informed version, but oh my god, if he has, he's going to be really good. Going on to the left back, Panda. He is my all-time favourite German player out of every single German player. He could be one of my favourites out of everyone, to be fair. I absolutely adore Panda. He's an amazing player. Ever since FIFA 11, he's always been in my German teams, and he always will continue. It's a shame I never got the informed version, which would have been amazing, but I just wanted to get Hummels, to be fair. That I would have been happy with just one, but Hummels would have been, he wanted to be one of my favourites. If I had enough, I would have brought Panda as well, but unfortunately I didn't have enough, and he was just a risky person to buy on the market. So Panda, absolute amazing player. He tackles well, he's got good pace, free kicks awesome, his shots are awesome, defending even better. I gotta admit, for a 75 player, or whatever he is, 70, 75, 76, he's just an absolute animal. You've got to get Panda, and the name it's just amazing. It is top quality football right there. Right back, Lahm, quite standard. I wouldn't say he's like an amazing player, I wouldn't say he's like crap, but he's a very consecutive, very what's it called? What's the word called I'm looking for? Consistent. That's the word I'm looking for. Very consistent player. I would say his pace is pretty decent. It's not like it looks pretty good on the card, but I don't know if he actually does the pace. Going on to Hummels, we have got international man of the match, 87 or 86 Hummels. I'm not too sure. Absolute beast. I gotta admit, the version of him there is just an absolute tank. I don't know what the normal Hummels is like, so I wouldn't be able to compare it, but I gotta admit, I'm liking Hummels. It is very fast, defends well, especially with the next player, the other centre back, Honduras, or what. I really don't know how to pronounce his name, but he's good as well. He's a lot quicker, I gotta admit, just because he has got a quicker pace. That's the whole point of buying him. Defends him, still tackles well. If you get into the position of tackling, he will tackle him, and he'll probably 9 times out of 10 win the ball. Moving on to the centre defensive mids, we have got Kadir in first. Very same again like Lahm, pretty much. Very good player in his position. Very consistent. I wouldn't really say he's a top quality player. You could probably find a better player to play in centre defensive mid. Not in the German team, but I think in German team he probably is the best. And if you get him an international man of the match, I'm pretty sure he's even better, which unfortunately I couldn't get. If maybe next year, well no, next September, this September coming, maybe we might see some decent squad builders, some decent Heskey teams maybe, or whatever I decide to do. Going on to the second centre defensive mid, we have got Schweinsteiger, a very good player again, top quality again, 87, I believe it's 87. Quite cheap, just like Lahm. Lahm's like an 87 or 86, and he's quite cheap as well, so is pretty decent. I would say I'd probably prefer him in centre attacking mid, like I said last time, but his pace does let him down a bit. He doesn't really seem that fast, so for being with Heskey, I wouldn't say he's like very good, because Heskey's got quite slow pace, so I really needed him to be quite fast to be up there. So moving on to the centre attacking mids, we have got Gotze, the centre attacking mid from what is it called? BVB. I think it's like Biodorman or something like that. he's been quite a buy for me, to be fair. I've never played with him before in any German team. I brought him pretty much because he was the top rated German player, the second one there, and centre attacking mid. And I've got him. I'm liking what I'm seeing. He's got good pace. He definitely gets past that ball, and whenever he shoots, especially from outside the box, when it comes to like power driving it, he's got a good shot on him. I got him. He scored quite a few goals running down that wing and getting into the position where he can shoot. So yeah, very good player. I'm quite impressed with him. I don't think he has an inform, which is a bit sad because that would have been a pretty decent card. Okay, going on to Ozil. I believe has Ozil got a... I think he's got an inform, but I don't think he's got an international man of the match. I'm not too sure he even has an inform, to be fair. But like I've said in the past 2 episodes, Ozil, one of my favourite players, purely because he's just a really good player to play with. I've got to admit, there's some players that don't play 86 the way they are, and I think he does quite well. I think he's very consistent 86 as well, which is even better. We're not talking about consistency. I mean, he does his job every match. He doesn't like not score or not tackle well in one match. Like I've had some times with players where they've shot and it should have gone in, but they just never seem to score, which was a bit annoying. But I think he's very consistent. He does tackle well, and when he does shoot, fair enough, he doesn't score every time, which he's not meant to because he's a centre attacker mid, not a striker. That's a striker's job, but he does set up a lot of chances, which is what I want him for. Moving on to the last player of the team, and that is good old Podolski. The transfer to Arsenal played. I've got him in just in his normal team, whoever that was. And I've got to admit, he's pretty average. I wouldn't say he's amazing. He buries a couple of chances, but he does miss quite a few as well. So I wouldn't really rate him a top quality player. He's only 83, so Gomez 86 might have been a better shout to do. But what can you do? So that is pretty much my whole review. Hopefully you've enjoyed the German team, and welcome back. Welcome back? What am I on about? I mean, I was meant to say, be prepared for a new special episode next time. There's going to be a brand new team in there, and hopefully you'll enjoy that team. I pretty much enjoyed playing with that team, so hopefully you will do too. So this has been a Nation of Expert Gaming video. Hopefully you enjoyed the 3 episodes on Germany, and we are moving to our next team in 2 days time. So remember to keep subscribing. Remember to comment below what team you'd like to see. Really, I've pretty much done the rest now because it is like there's only 2 teams left, and obviously the last one is going to be England. Just spoiling that, just purely because that is the whole point of this team, this kind of play to get to England, his world tour round, wherever, to go to England. So I hope you enjoyed this video.